It goes hand in hand. Today people eat with their phones first. I think that's where the journey starts for us. What is that will make them make the food appealing more than the taste buds? I think, and we are constantly on seek of what's trending, what is the people wanting today, the Gen Zs of the world. Taking a cue from this, we currently launched something called as a Kunafa donut, which is a Dubai viral chocolate. It was purely launched because the trend was in that direction. We heard the social listening tools of ours activated that, okay, this is the new flavor to be launched. Did our R&D, and today the donut is out there. It's doing phenomenally good for us. Within a short span, in the top 5 donuts that we are selling. So I think social media goes hand in hand, where we can listen to the customers and accordingly, garner the next produce or next product launch. QSR as an industry post-COVID has gone through a lot of tumultuous curve in itself, where people used to go out to eat dinner. Today, convenience is the key, and simple thing like eating food is now complicated. With the help of our AI tool, so we are using BI, we are using a lot of social listening tools and so on and so forth. What we understand is what are people asking from us, at what time of the day they want it, how they want it at home or at the store. If they're at the store, what convenience they want. So we are analyzing the customer behavior much more than we ever did, understanding what kind of a combos go. So if they're buying a double trouble, will they buy a donut with another donut, or buy a coffee, or buy a bubble tea? So this kind of permutation combinations is helping us carve combos now. So a lot of insights are coming, when they are coming, what time of the day they are coming, what are they preferring, are they coming in single or in group. So I think a lot of insights we are getting, and it's helping us launch products, combos, offerings which will appeal to them rather than just guessing it and launching it as per our whims and fancies. So that's not happening anymore. So I think as we go forward, loyalty is going to be the heart of everything, because everyone knows the cost of acquisition of a new customer is way higher, and stickiness of the Gen Z today is very, very low. So what we do at MOD is anything that we launch, be it a product, be it packaging, be it new stores, also new locations, everything is backed by data. So data is at the heart of it. While I was saying Kunafa donut, while we launched it, we know it was trending. Yet we did our research. We did what is the Google keyword trend for those words. So all this data we had taken into consideration before we launch something. So data is going to be at the heart of it, to understand what customers want, what is that they are sensitive towards. Is the price price is not important? Is product offering important? I think all this circle back to that data, which is the core of it. Now, how we read data is on individual, but data remains the core of any decision that we make as we go forward. Something like a lipstick donut, or I think it can go as crazy as that. But yeah, something that popped my head is lipstick, because I think now fashion and food is going hand in hand. So anything is possible now. So we do a lot of personalization when it comes to not only offers. I think it starts from stores. So wherein we have automated TVs over there. So we understand, for example, a Bridge Candy store is not price sensitive. So we will not put combos over there. We push high value items over there. Something like a Mahavir Nagar Kandivali is a price sensitive store. So our offerings and personalization starts from store experience. In Bridge Candy, I have a sitting area, I have that ambience. Maybe Infinity will have just take and go. So I think a lot of insights and information when I'm launching a new store also. A lot of insights are taken into consideration. What kind of TG comes there? What kind of behavior is there? Is there school in vicinity, college in vicinity? So AI is going to be at the heart of it. Personalization is very important. We are working out towards a loyalty platform where we can give a customer the offer that he is seeking for. For example, a customer always buy double trouble. I don't want to push a bubble tea to him. I want to give him double trouble with a bubble tea. So I think that's where product, categorization and combos are going to be a part of it. When people are getting what they want, rather than pushing something down their throat because I am having that offer. So I think that is where the journey is going to be as we go forward. I think the recent one is currently the Kunafa, which I keep blabbering about because it has been, so we tied up with Viral Biani. We've done a lot of, so suddenly my page had Dubai photos, and there was a lot of noise around it. The platform is hacked. We were like getting messages from our acquaintances, hey, look, your page is hacked and all that thing. So a lot of noise happened because of them. Then Viral Biani was plugged in. We had somebody coming out of the airport because he's known for his airport looks and airport shots. and that went viral. So I think a lot of things happened, and what we saw is that donut, which is 1.8 times higher than the other donuts, is now top number 5 donut in my category. I think that's a win for us, because anything has to drive business. All the noise and all the gung-ha is fine, but my business is at the heart of it. So that social media campaign grew business, and hence I can for sure say this was the most successful campaign we have done in recent past.